why are you the best person in the world to write this story? And because I love it is not the answer. The answer is because, okay, there was a young writer who walked into my office in 1984. God, I'm old. And I had read a script of his because somebody had referred it to me, and I met with him to find out what else he was thinking, and I said, what do you want to write next? And he said, well, I kind of want to write this movie about firemen. And I'm like, why firemen? He said, well, I was a fireman, and I went into people's houses, and, that was really interesting, and that movie, Ron Howard directed that movie, So it worked out well. But it was because he was interesting. He had the experience that made that idea come alive. And then I also want to talk about Gary's spreadsheet, his database of people who are the right people for him to talk to. That's so important. Know your stuff. See every movie. Figure out who worked on it, and play 6 degrees of separation. I mean, when I get a script on my desk that I think is worth selling, the first thing I'll do is talk to my client, writer or director, about who should be part of this movie, and then we'll start playing 6 degrees of separation of those people. Like, you don't call Russell Crowe's agent to get Russell Crowe. It doesn't work that way. What you do is you call the manager for his best friend actor who was also in that movie, or you call one of the producers on that movie, who hopefully you already know, but if you don't, you make friends with their assistant, right? And also make friends with other people who are in your sort of cohort in the business. You're a newbie, they're a newbie. Make friends with all the newbies, because one of you is going to break in. And, I mean, when I was first answering phones at William Morris, oh yeah, get a job for answering phones too. That's a really good way. When I was first answering phones at William Morris, my boss was covering the studio where Jerry Bruckheimer was at the time. I think it was Paramount. And there was this young guy working for Jerry Bruckheimer, and his name was Casey. And so every day I'd pick up the phone and go, hey Casey, it's Rima. Is Jerry there for Deborah? And Casey and I would chat. And Casey ended up being president of production for Universal. Yeah. And I did really well at Universal when Casey was there, because he and I were already friends because we had been answering the phones to each other. So don't ignore your own cohort.